Instagram. So listen, I highly ever just do the live off of Instagram. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I went to download my Relationship Thursday motivation video so that I could post it on Instagram, and it was not there. I don't know what happened. I can definitely not. Do you hear my voice? I'm not going to do the entire video over again because I just can't. It was 58 minutes on the other page. But I am going to give you some nuggets to inspire you to go over to my new Facebook page, which is Author Michelle Capel. Author Michelle Capel, and look at the video and get all the nuggets and all the juice and everything over there that I just did. But I am going to share this with you. What do you bring to the table? It was relationship motivation. Oh, this thing said, hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on, huh? Yeah, so I don't know how long it want me to hold on, but all right. Let's see. I don't even know how that works. It's just saying hold on. So anyway, guys, let me give you this really quick because I really just want to have you to go on over to the other page. One thing about me, I am a motivational speaker, influencer. I am a best-selling author. Please make sure you go to Amazon and get any of my books under Michelle Capel, Caple Taylor. Some of my books are under Dr. Michelle, some of them are under Michelle Capel. We're all the same, okay? Go to Amazon, get my latest book, The Purpose Behind My Pain. Now, I want to do this. I want to give you this. What do you bring to the relationship? 3 of the things I discussed over on my other page that I want you to go over and look at. I couldn't even share it to my YouTube. Please go to my YouTube, Spotlight on Success. That's SUCCEZZLLC. Spotlight on Success, SUCCEZZLLC. Separate Success then LLC. Go to my YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I have to start promoting that more. But listen, what do you bring to the relationship? This is what we talked about this morning. Relational sensitivity. I broke these things down, but I'm going to give you this. I got a lot of this information from psychology today. I used my experience, my wisdom, and I added to it. So it was a awesome live. What you need to bring to the relationship, relational sensitivity. You need to bring kindness. You need to bring friendship. You need to bring emotional stability, emotional security, support and validation. Let me break that down really quick into all those things. In order for you to have a relationship, in order for your marriage to work, you cannot bring your best self to everybody else and then go home and you bring just this regular old thing. You got to learn how to be kind to your partner. A lot of times we give the best to other people. We give the best to the world. We come home, we have nothing left for our partner. You have to learn how to be kind. You need to learn how to be a friend. A friend means that you have to understand the importance of being friendly. You have to understand the importance of being involved, the importance of being able to have a safe space to converse and to tell your partner how you feel. You have to learn that it's not up to you as a woman to go talk to another man. It's not up to that man to go talk to another woman. It is okay to talk to the same sex when it comes to your relationship, but to a limit, because you have to understand that communication is one of the most important aspects in a relationship. But if you're communicating not to understand, not to listen, not to make intelligent decisions, then you're wasting your time, because there's no communication without understanding. If you do not understand what I'm saying to you, then it's just a waste of our time. Emotional maturity. You have to understand that rational sensitivity means that you have to be mature when it comes to your emotions. Don't just spit out things to me. Don't just say anything crazy to me. Just don't yell at me, talk down to me, belittle me, be condescending, because you can. Without emotional maturity, you can damage your marriage and your relationship, and you can never get back to the place that you need to get, because words are just as hurtful and painful as actual physical hurt, physical harm. Another thing, emotional maturity means that you do not put your hands on your partner no matter what, because if you don't want that person to hit you back, or you don't want a confrontation, then keep your hands to yourself. Support. You are to support your partner. You are supposed to support your partner. Support comes in different ways, but one of the things I need you to understand is support also can be private. It means it can be personal. It means even though your partner may make a move in life that you're not completely on board with, be supportive of that person. It doesn't mean you have to let the world know. Let them experience them best selves. Let them jump out on trust if that's what they want to do. Support your partner. Be there for your partner. Sometimes it may not be everything that you want it to be, but be supportive. And validation. Validate your persons, which goes back to piggybacking off of support. Be a validation for that person. Validate their worth, validate their time, validate their energy. Just be a person of validation, and that is relational sensitivity. The second part that we talked about on my line was more integrity. More integrity means open communication. It means that you trust and know your person well enough to know that they have some integrity about them. You know what that person will and will not do. Open communication means that if I don't like the fact that you yell at me, then we need to have a conversation about that. If I don't like the way that we interchange together on a whole, we need to have a conversation about that. Open communication is very important when it comes to more integrity. Honesty is another one. If you cannot be honest with your partner and you're finding yourself lying, then you're not with the right person, because a lot of time cowards would lie. People very rarely contribute cowardness to a lie, but a person who lies all the time, or a person who lies really is being afraid of what the truth may expose, or what the situation, how it may come out to be. So in their cowardness, they take your choice away to make your own decision when it comes to the truth being presented to them, or they take your worth, try to take your worth away by being deceptive or manipulative, so that you don't have an opportunity to know what the truth is. But anytime you are not honest or in your relationship, or you're a liar, then that is when you're exhibiting coward ways. You cannot do that, because that goes to the third thing, trust. Then you're wavering on losing the trust in your relationship. A relationship that does not have trust does not allow you to be your best self. It does not allow you to be open. It does not allow you to be naked before your partner. And it is a huge, huge burden to bear. Anytime you got to wonder if a person is being honest to you, being loyal to you, being faithful to you, then you've already messed up with the more integrity, because of the fact they've messed up the more integrity because of the fact that I'd rather be by myself than be in a bed wondering what you're doing. I'd rather be by myself than be lonely and then be lonely in a relationship. I'd rather be by myself than know that you're compromising my safety, my sanity, my spiritual body and embodiment as a whole, when you're being dishonest and there's no trust. These days, being untrustful means that you can bring me back a deadly disease. Being untrustful means that you can risk you and I life. Being unfaithful, not being able to trust, means that there is a broken cord between us, and there cannot be a strong foundation. And also, you bring things to my body that I didn't ask to bring to my spiritual body. You're causing other people to be connected to me that is not only good for my spiritual well-being, but my sanctity as a whole. More integrity as well. Is also inclusive of taking responsibility. Be responsible for when you mess up. Be responsible for when you need to be available in the relationship. Be responsible when you need to make hard decisions in a relationship. Be responsible when you need to sacrifice in a relationship. Adulting is hard, it's overrated, but it is what it is. It's time for a lot of us to grow up. So take responsibility for yourself when it comes to a relationship as well. When your partner is not acting right, sometimes we need to look in the mirror and stop trying to change our partner and look at ourselves and see where do we need to take responsibility for why our marriages aren't working out. Third, the last one was sexual intimacy. Sexual intimacy. We have to be responsible for bringing excitement, some spice, some inclusiveness into what happens when it comes to our sexual relationships, in our marriages and in our relationship. We have to be willing to be a companion. If you're not willing to be a companion, then why are we even in this together? We have to show up together. Your friends should be my friends. Your partners should be my partners. We should be able to all get together. If you ain't talking to me, you ain't talking to him. That's how that works. We should be able to hang out together. I told a story on my live where the man that I used to date, when I had girls' night, he showed up with his guys and we all had a good time. And he told the guys it's time to go. The girls had to sleep somewhere. They stayed. One of them left, but they got comfortable where they got and we went to bed. Inclusiveness. You see what I'm saying? He had been out with the boys and ladies. I don't know, but it's a good feeling when your man know how to come home and then put it down on top of it. Which I know the man I'm dating now, and yeah, he is all about his business as well. So you want that in a relationship. And then guys, you want to not make sex the all in all. You want to be sexual, you want to be intimate, but you want to also not make sex the end all and it be all like. But you want to make sure that if you're in a relationship, you're having sex at least 3 times a week. They said women who orgasm live a long life. They say that, and I talked about this on the Facebook Live, men that always be like, I don't want to get married, I want to live this single life. Yeah, you're going to die early. Statistics shows that men that are married live 10 years longer, and that's what we bring to the table. So women, next time guys say, what do you bring to the table? Say, I bring an additional 10 years to your life, for the simple fact that men who are married, whether it is a great marriage or a not so great marriage, either way, statistics show live about 10 years more because of what women bring to their lives. Not only do we bring the company, and we bring the love, and we bring the support, and we help you, we take care of you, we bring so much, sex, all of that stuff. They said women, I don't know the exact pinpoint, but I can name about 15 things that women bring to the table when it comes to a man. A man that is dating multiple women, not only do they say go through the drama of that, because one woman is a lot, the stress, the loneliness of not having someone every night, the insecurity, the not having the support like they need to have. It is a lot. It is a lot. So a lot of times those men that want to play the bachelor life all their life and bounce from one woman to the other, there's usually a chance that they just need to grow up. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, man, that's what we bring to the table. We bring an additional 10 years to your life. So find your wife. The other thing is please your partner. That's the last one to sexual intimacy. Please your partner. I always say, don't worry about how your partner loves you. Be concerned about how you love your partner. God will take care of the rest. God will take care of the rest. And not only that, guys, when it's about what do you bring to the table, we got past beyond the monetary part today, because that's what a lot of people always say. What you bring to the table? Do you got a car? Do you got a house? Do you have good credit? Do you have money? Well, a lot of things that people need to understand. Men, when you're asking women what they bring to the table, be sure you have a table that they can come sit down at so that they can cook you a meal. Be sure that you know where that woman fits in your life. Does that woman bring balance to your life? Is that woman a support that you can see where you needed that wife? Do you have exactly in your mind what that woman is supposed to bring to the table? Because you need to to also be able to identify what you actually need that woman to bring to the table. It's not always monetary. Women, when you ask that man what do they bring to the table, make sure that you're the type of wife that's going to be loyal, that's going to be faithful, that's going to be supportive, that's going to hold him down where he needs to be held down. So it's a two-way street. Be that peace that he needs, because believe it or not, that 10 years that you add to a man's life comes from women who are already wives. You can't make a woman a wife. You can't make a man a husband. These things coincide together, and then you see yourselves working together towards common goals to be the best that you can be. It's not always easy, but you can get there, and you will get there if you learn how to be loyal and faithful to that one person. So guys, listen, this is Dr. Michelle with your Thursday relationship motivation. If you enjoyed that, I know I pushed it down quick, really quick. I use some of the basis of it from Psychology Today, so cite that source, but I also use each one of those. I broke it down according to my experience, my wisdom, and the gifting that God has given me. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and share it with somebody else. Let people know that it is what it is. I do this on Thursdays. I do motivations every day. The times are not consistent yet, but rock with me. And yeah, this is Dr. Michelle with your Thursday afternoon relationship motivation. Go ahead and find that husband. Go ahead and make it work. Go ahead and find that wife. Hold her down. Hold each other down. And listen, love on somebody. Peace. Yeah, guys, I just did this before. Don't y'all talk about me. I'm working it out. I'm working it out. I am working it out. Guys, I am. I'm working it out. Hold up. I can't get my finger to hit the right thing.